So now, can you do you know who will be standing in Gennadi's corner? Well, now is he training with someone right now?
It looks like he's training with someone right now.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of speculation where he's training, who he's training with. This is, there's a lot of speculation in boxing. There's a lot of false information that gets put out according to sources on social media, as you know. A lot of times sources are wrong. I'm surprised that nobody has really, this is a big deal. A lot of people are talking about, Triple G's trainer more than a lot of fights that are coming up. So,
Well, because you have to understand, Tom, no one saw this coming, and especially the reaction by Abel. And we're going to talk about this. We have to talk about this because you guys are like my family. And for me to not know any of this, I feel like I'm watching a very, very bad like a bad family breakup in the public eye. And no one's telling me answers. So, Tom, was this about money? Let's just get down to it. Was this about money? Was this about the greed, what Abel said in his statements?
well, look, I'm not going to sidestep the question, but I have a close relationship with Abel. I have a close relationship with Gennady. I've known Abel for over 20 years. I've worked with Gennady for over 8 years. We built one of the most dominant careers of anyone in recent memory. So that's really between the two of them. I don't want to go into the reasoning of it. I'm sure both guys had their reasons.
With that statement that Abel came out with, were you shocked that he said all that, or you could just tell he was hurt? Did you know he was going to put out a statement like that? Did you read it beforehand?
I didn't know Abel was going to put out a statement like that. Gennady had issued his statement, and I didn't know how Abel was going to respond. I think it was, it was emotional. I thought it was more than a business for Abel, because it's true what he said, that he really felt like Gennady was his son, and they grew very close, closer than me, because Gennady spent all of his time with Abel in Big Bear, so he clearly had a closer relationship with Abel than he did with me on the promotional side, the marketing side. But it's one of those things. I'm going to stay neutral on. We're going to do the best for Triple G's career moving forward. Abel's still training, some of the fighters that I work with. So I'm kind of in the middle of that. But that decision came between the two of them. I certainly would have been happy to mediate it. I think I'm a pretty good mediator if we can make 2 fights with Canelo.
So you were left in the dark with this whole thing.
No, I knew there was a disagreement in what Gennady wanted to do and what Abel wanted to do. So I knew that. I just didn't know that they wouldn't be able to come to a resolution. I had thought that they'd be able to resolve it, and again, I was willing to sit down and help discuss it, but it actually ended before that happened. It ended pretty abruptly, and we'll see how it goes. Abel still has a ton of great fighters, a ton of champions in his gym, and Gennady's got a lot of great fights left in his career. So it's not like either one of their careers is over. It's just they're going different ways after being together. It's rare when you get a fighter that's that dominant and that close to the people on his team, for it then to go apart at that late stage. And I think that's maybe why it surprised so many people. I think Abel, I wouldn't say he was emotional, but he was disappointed, and he issued his statement, Gennady issued his statement, and I'm still working with both of them.
Do you think that they will be able to...
Was that a diplomatic...
It is a very diplomatic... Okay, Canada. I'm just going to call you Canada. Do you think that they'll be able to come to terms eventually later on and just bygones... Well, I can't say bygones be bygones because it's about money and so many things, but do you think they can salvage that relationship eventually?
It's hard to say. I mean, you see what happened with Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao. They had a historic run also. Manny was also a very dominant fighter, very marketable fighter on pay-per-view a number of times. And then he had fought one fight away from Freddie, and then then he went back with Freddie. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that same scenario is going to happen with Gennady and Abel, but it's not unprecedented. And sometimes things, as time goes by, people rekindle their friendships or whatever it is, and it's hard to say. I always thought everyone would retire as part of the Triple G team, but things happen, and I got to make the best out of it for Triple G, for his career, to sign additional fighters to Triple G Promotions, and like I said, we're going to put on some great events. He's got this new deal with DAZN, and I think you're going to see some exciting fights for Triple G, especially if we can get that third Canelo fight.
Good. Let's play a game. I'm going to name off trainers, and you just say, I don't think it's Freddie. I don't think it's Robert. I don't think
Process
it's...
elimination. No,
yeah.
That's not fair. You're going to go down about 25 names.
I think... What about Brian Valoria?
Hey, Brian's a great trainer.
He trains at Churchill.
He's done a tremendous job with Christian Robles.
Yeah.
And I've known Brian. Brian was on our Superfly shows. He fought Chocolatito at Madison Square Garden. Triple G's fighting at Madison Square Garden. The return of the big drama show at Madison Square Garden June 8th against Steve Rolls. But Brian Valoria is a tremendous trainer.
Wait, did you say Chocolatito's fighting?
Certainly wouldn't rule him out. No, Valoria fought Chocolatito.
Okay. I thought you said he is. I'm like,
yeah,
he is?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've already said my things. I said Papachenko, Bevel's trainer. Would he train with a former fighter?
Anything's possible. Look, Buddy McGirt did a great job with Kovalev.
Buddy McGirt?
I can't say,
Come
but that's a
on.
former fighter that you were alluding to.
You have a really bad poker face. Damn it. Come on. Well, fine. We'll find out eventually who he's going to be training with, because we're going to have to find out.
You got to speak to your sources. Mike Hoppinger has lots of sources.
You are my source.
You should ask him. I'm surprised Mike Hoppinger hasn't put it on Twitter.
No.
Hasn't put it on Twitter yet.
No, he has not, that I've seen. He hasn't said sources confirmed. It will just say sources in capital letters, but he has not confirmed anything.
So you're saying his sources aren't always right? Is that what you're saying?
I did not say that. I said he just writes sources, and I won't.
Sources confirmed.
Sources confirmed.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited to find out.
Just be purely speculation.
Yeah,
what he puts out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, until I know it comes from your mouth or Gennady's mouth or whoever, then I'll know it's true. How did he find his trainer? Did you get a lot of applications? Did people just start DMing you, texting you, sending resumes?
A lot of applications, a lot of messages, even people posting on social media. I'm willing to do it for X amount for the first fight, and then if he likes me or whatever it was. But it looks like he's made his decision. He's happy with it.
Does he speak Russian?
The new trainer, I don't think the new trainer is fluent in Russian.
Okay. Well,
So
Gennady will be able, yeah.
It's about
Like
20%.
Yeah, the two or three people I was thinking, damn it. Okay, he doesn't speak Russian. Or she. Could be a she.
It's not Papachenko. So.
Oh, I love Papachenko.
He's a great trainer. Look, Papachenko trained, obviously, Lomachenko, but Usyk also, big influence on Usyk's career. So, he's whatever he does in that Matrix training camp of his, he comes up with some special tricks.
It's not Papachenko, so Mark went off your list. It's not him. Darn
Cross
it.
him off the list.
Darn, more like darn it. You guys tune in to his fight. Gennady is going to be fighting June 8th against Steve Rolls. We're going to find out who his new trainer is very, very soon. And let's see if all of you guys are gambling on some of these trainers, because I want to know. And can't wait.
Might be odds in Vegas. Might be odds. Who's going to be the new trainer? I have to talk to the sports book about that. They put up Academy Awards odds.
Yeah, they do.
They should put up who's going to be the new trainer odds.
I'm going to just bet Papachenko, and I might make a lot of money. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to get back to fight week.
I might have said that to throw people off also, so you never know. Could be.
Come on.
Intelligence.
All right, guys. So tune in. Thanks for watching. You got Tom Loeffler, and then I'm going to be dropping some more exclusives because he said I could.
Come see Cynthia Conte live at the Avalon May 19th, Sunday, May 19th. Doors open at 3 o'clock.
And don't worry, you guys.
Autographs. She takes photographs with the fans before you start your.
Bring me some peanut butter. Yeah, bring me peanut butter, and also see my peanut butter.
That's
Jif,
why I have to bring
Jif,
that
I need a
to get an
sponsor.
interview with you.
Yes. And then also, don't worry, Game of Thrones will be recorded. So whoever comes to the fight, do not tell me who is the only one alive, because I will kill you. It's gonna be Arya. Okay, guys. All right. So you wanna do my shout out? It's fight night, bitches. That's my outro.
I know.
Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I'm Cynthia Conte for The Real Fight Girl with Tom Loeffler. It's fight night, bitches. Ah! You have to say it. I want to hear you say it.
It's fight night, bitches.
You got to say it with enthusiasm to the camera, Tom.
Eric Gomez. It's fight night, bitches.
Oh, we see it's a team effort
That
here.
was enthusiasm. No,
There you
great,
go.
great,
Woo.
great weekend up here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Bye. I'm Cynthia Conte for The Real Fight Girl. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, I'm Cynthia Conte, and I want to welcome all of you to my new channel, The Real Fight Girl. So make sure you guys click and subscribe right here. And remember, it's fight night, bitches!